Welcome back. I'm Panic, this is Spy Family, and we are getting into another episode once again. I'm sure all of you here have enjoyed the insanity of the previous ones, and as you saw, we have narrowly avoided disaster. A member of the secret police on his doorstep, and now in his family. Agent Twilight has got quite a lot cut out for him. Good thing that everyone's so family first. Remember, the task and mission is still at hand, and Anya isn't exactly on best terms. So, let's see what the spy, the assassin, and the telepath can really get up to. Prove it. A demand that Yuri was soon to regret. I'm not sure where you would have read that, but okay. Dewa. You know, I really do think that they, maybe in this situation it's different, but need to keep any and all alcohol out of arm's reach. But also, when you need to down an entire bottle just to kiss your husband, you know there's something wrong. I just hope that sooner or later there isn't a load of remodelling of the apartment needing doing thanks to thrown cutlery. You know, if this was how the evening panned out, it is more than beneficial that Anya went to bed early. I'm not sure Yuri would have acted much differently had there been a child there. His attachment to his sister far outweighed anything else. Considering now we've got the mission of going to school, developing a friendship with a kid just to get close to the father, protect the city, protect the country. How many more interference moments are there going to be? Because it's already a difficult task making friends by itself. It wasn't the music. How dare she, right in front of his eyes. Well, oh no. She broke her promise. His poor heart. Did his tear just merge into the blood on his face? That was really quite well done. Good dodge. I guess your vocabulary would definitely suffer It might be the end of the world, but yeah, sleep is more important. Time for a hospital visit? Ah, yes, getting in their way. Well, I think the secret police aren't going to be much of an issue going forward. He's going to tear himself apart at this rate. Not sure. Not sure the permission was needed, but hopefully the secret police force have for quite a lot of medical expenses and quite easy access to blood transfusions. But is that what you call a healthy family? I suppose. And if you really want to get on his good side, speak how well he is doing as a brother. Almost got drawn into it. His probably more than once and definitely uninvited. He will uncover all of your dirty tricks, find out what's truly going on here. Have him what? And just like that, yep, his days were rude. To be fair, as family gatherings go, I think it's fairly uneventful. It's how easy would it be to search everywhere for bugs, especially when you've got like your wife there, so you can't let it be known what you're doing. So hang on, why are you going around the light fixtures? Oh no, poor Chimera. Taking a beating every night. You would think that there we go. Lloyd would want to try and get as much rest when he can. He's a very busy life. Not what I thought from the back there. Yeah, pretty much everyone would be worried about someone's personal health. Yeah. I was thinking more purple, but yeah. She's not fully there just yet. Not a morning person. Ochi. Spy, assassin, secret police? Just what did I miss? Well, yeah, I was about to... Yeah, police plus secret. Well, he'll be along anytime soon, so I guess it's fine. Now we go straight back into education. She's heartbroken, the poor girl. She could be... with her brother being in secret police, of course, yeah, but why would someone in that kind of position want to tell their family about it, just in case? I mean, it looks like she just has a bowl of cereal there. I'm not sure how you managed to really fail at that. But, just to make sure. I mean, the level of trust in this relationship is minimal. When it does... If this was a normal... If this is a normal kind of thing, then going to this level would be very, very strange. Also, with Anya's telepathy, would you rather be able to hear someone's thoughts or see images of what they're thinking? I said the images would provide a lot more detail. I suppose this kid is very observant. Why did her, almost needing a stepladder to get onto the bus amuse me? Man, the top of those lockers need a clean. I mean, that's exactly why there's bandages. And it appears that he came off a lot worse. Everything he did was on the mark, how to be completely agreeable. Well, that's good. It's nice that we saw Agent Twilight actually check for bugs, but... Is his work life going to become strained if he doesn't? All hell will break loose. The fury of Lucifer himself will come crashing down upon him. I'm sure you're going to get incredible help asking these lot. She hasn't really had the time. Usually the ones that she meets are not really contactable afterwards. In his line of work, of course, everyone would be need to be questioned, their motives, etc. Yeah, they seem a bit. And how does he just Batman himself on top of the roofs of buildings? I guess the security to rooftop access to everywhere is not really that good. What can I help you fine gentlemen with? Now, why would they need to come out here like this? Yeah, they're just hitting on her. Ah. I guess I should have guessed one of them could have been Agent Twilight, but I think Frankie is gonna need more than just a bit of latex on his face. He doesn't get a lot of access. He doesn't get a lot of action, a lot of fun out on the field, so he's making the most of this. Really trying to terrify her into speaking. I mean, if you're going for... Well, it's not really good cop, bad cop, it's more frightening visage versus annoying cop. And she can get out of it instantly, I suppose. But the thing is, apart from being an assassin, which strangely no one has uncovered yet, she does seem like an actual nice person, despite a lack of any sort of common sense, common knowledge. Assaulting a member of the secret police. And in fact, he didn't even bat an eye at his colleague being flawed. She has very direct eyes there. Maybe you made a mistake. I mean, if that was the case, it's quite obvious to think that there could be multiple messages hidden within a simple letter. Well, it seems like a lot of coincidences cropped up if it had been the case. Just a simple letter explaining medical issues. Why is your name on it in a various cipher? And after it's all said and done, after the mission, what happens then? Much like everything else, is it going to be thrown away? Oh no, his face! Damn it, Frankie! That's exactly why you can't have it. Now just to go remove the listening device. When she goes to the lengths that she does, Anne seems completely genuine about it. Even if it is pretend, she can enjoy the family while it lasts. Providing some valuable assistance there. The guise of being a psychiatrist, therapist, and the like. I'm paying off. He almost faltered there for a second. Maybe there is something going on. How expensive would those listening devices be? Couldn't he, used it for a different mission? Did he need to destroy it? Welcome home. I see an uneventful day at school. I like that. We don't need to hear what she heard, well, overheard from their minds. Now, I can assume these kind of things happen all the time in reality, family members getting involved, getting protective. Hopefully not too many of them are part of this kind of secret organisation that can call for your unwarranted execution. I think also the less we have of Frankie helping out, maybe the easier things will go. I'm surprised that Agent Twilight really trusts him to that degree. For something that could have become unravelled so easily. I mean, has Frankie gone through all the necessary acting lessons, training, etc.? If only we could all sleep so soundly as Anya. But one thing I think some of us might be doing now is going around checking to see if there are any bugs or listening devices placed around. Of course, I don't think I personally care that much, because even if there were, I don't think anyone would get any valuable information. I'm really not that interesting. And one thing I do really quite like about this show is some of its attention to detail and, well, all of the background stuff the city. I think just the time period it's kind of set in lends itself to why I appreciate it. I think the era of true kind of spies and espionage is around this kind of decade, so it's really setting itself up well. I just hope that Yuri going to work with all of those injuries aren't really going to detract from how efficient he is. If you see that your potential jailer has a few bandages and whatnot wrapped up, would that make it less terrifying? And we all have our worries, our issues throughout the day, things that we might think we can do better or not doing well enough, thinking where we can improve. I think just trying to blend in as a normal member of society may be one of mine. Still a long way off on that one. And actually getting further away considering how much anime I watched recently. But it's all really thanks to you that I get to enjoy stories such as these, and if only we can all have that kind of level of intuition that Anya does, being able to read the thoughts of those around you to realise, they're getting along now. Good. It would be quite useful. You'd also learn quite a few bits that you probably wouldn't want to, but could be quite useful. But one thing this episode may have taught us is really not to get involved, not to get in the way of brotherly love, his poor fragile heart getting torn asunder, almost witnessing a lover's kiss. It's really not healthy, is it? His level of attachment to his sister is a little overboard. But since now you can ponder on your own understanding or meanings to that, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you have, let me know down below. Consider leaving a comment, maybe even a like. Possibly. And that is, if you don't want to miss out, consider subscribing to the channel. If you got this far, I must be doing something right. Get yourselves a bit of rest, though. You never know who might be popping in. Got to look your best. See you in the next one. God damn Frankie. If you would like to be the bug on my collar, consider joining onto Patreon and helping out the channel a little, because it's the least you can do from overhearing all of that juicy gossip. So I guess at least I need to thank Electricant, Noku, Raywin, Kite, Sal, Arthea, Shiwan, Mats, Girly, Cardboard, Croyville, Gintman, Dark Shadow 7899, Mega42 and everyone else. Mainly because so far, no one has turned me over to the appropriate authorities. And with some of the anime that I've watched, you could certainly make a case for it.